A very good morning, guys. In this video, we are going to talk about the journey of self discovery. That is the everlasting journey to discover yourself, that who you actually are, what is your purpose of living, why the or God or the Supreme Soul has sent you in this world, in this beautiful world. There must be some purpose of your life. Yeah. So, when we begin to think regarding this aspect, we initially become very much confused as we don't get answer of this thing easily. We, this is the question that Buddha asked to himself, that what is the purpose of life? What is, I mean, he wanted to know who he was. And we all know that how he had attained his identity, his enlightenment. He meditated, and that's why we all are required to sit alone and just meditate until we get our answer. In this whole process, uh, we must have patience, because without that, everything will not, everything will be vain, will be in vain. Because the self discovery, this question is very sophisticated, and the answer is very kind of very deep, has the question itself has a deep meaning, and so the answer. And it's not easy to get the answer of this question as we get the facts. The answer of this question is not written in any book or any inscription, because the question is about who you are. You are the only one in this whole world, right? So, how can a different person know about you? There's only you who know better than anyone regarding yourself. So, if you want the answer of your existence, you must look inside. You must focus inside, inside your subconscious, inside your conscious. In this way, you will definitely get your answer. It will take time, but ultimately, you'll get your answer. See, when we begin to think regarding this, like why I am, what is the purpose? So it means that we are literally on a stage where we are uh, growing personally, because this question is a testament that we are focusing on ourselves, we are focusing on our reality, authenticity. Why I am saying that? Because in this contemporary world, the people have become so much engaged. They are nominal, on nominal basis they are busy uh, in adjusting their lifestyle, adjusting their problems, dealing with their issues, daily problems, and all that. They are trying to balance the problems and the little happiness they find in this process. What made them so busy? The I would say, in my words, I think it seems to me that they are not busy, but they are just ignorant. They are not on an authentic path. They are just, what people do nowadays, they just focus on money and family, right? For money, they do a hell amount of labor. When I say labor, I mean all type of labor, mental labor, physical labor. They don't work, but they actually providing their labor to the people, to the company they work for, and to the institutions for their working. Most of the people are engaged in such type of activities which do not leading them to anywhere. They don't follow their passion, they don't follow what they like, and the consequences, as the consequences, they end up doing serving other people, but on the sacrifice of their own growth, on of their own identity. For money, they do everything, or they just follow the crowd walk. Nowadays, what is being prevalent? IIT, if you want a good, uh, handsome amount of money as well as reputation, then the best option is UPSC, right? IAS, IPS, IFS. But and accordingly, lakhs of people, I won't say students, because there are men's also who are still preparing for this, right? Just for the money and the reputation. Like the reputation comes above the money in this arena. But still, what is this? A crowd walk, right? There must be, what is important? If you are uh, doing UPSC, if you think that you are doing UPSC, then what should be the priority of yours? Well, according to me, if you don't rush, if you can have patience, then what is the most important thing is that to get an exposure of the world. Because when you prepare for a UPSC, you just uh, cover a journey from what had happened in the whole world, especially in your own country, what is happening in your own country and the whole world, and what are the future plans for that. So you get an exposure, you become broad minded, you become an intellectual person. Your thinking process, your thinking system change uh, changes drastically, and you begin to perceive life in a different way. That is the most important. When you decide to prepare for UPSC, you decide to be a better person. Even if you are not select, if you are not uh, get selected. Because if you are preparing, what is that? You are preparing, you are knowing, and the work is being done. You're growing, you're developing. You get the job or not, and that is a totally different perspective, different thing. Because there are a lot of people who prepare for it, and there is a chances of luck also, coincident, because the syllabus is past. I don't know the syllabus, I won't say a vast, but yeah, the experienced person, they just learn the tactics. They know what is the best strategy that suits for this exam. Yeah, and that is why they clear that exam. But still, you prepare for it and you become a better person. You literally, if you prepare for UPSC with determination, okay, with perseverance, in literal sense, when you prepare for it, there is 100% a surety. I gave it, everybody gave it, God gave it. There is 100% a surety that you will become a different version. You will become a kind of 100 times better person than you are if you give 1 year, 2 years to prepare for it. And literally uh, I'm literally saying that you will not hover for job here and there, right? Literally, I can swear to God, I can sure to God. Because if you which is what is in your hand, I'm again emphasizing it, what is in your hand. If you prepare for it in literal sense, if you give your time, your full year, your determination, your dedication, with discipline, with consistency, and you prepare for it, there are still not chances to get selected. So don't expect for that. But there are 100% a surety that you will become a different person, you will become a better person, and you will not uh, struggle for getting a job. Whenever you want a job, you will want a job, you will get it. Because when you prepare for UPSC, you open a lot of a hell amount of doors for your career, for your, I mean, to earn money, right? So uh, don't become a fool, don't become a foolish by thinking that if you prepare for UPSC you'll get selected. No, no, literally no. You will not get selected. There is no chance. You will be in the category of those thousands or 10,000 students who prepare, you know, in literal sense. You'll get knowledgeable. You'll become knowledgeable. You'll get informed about regarding various aspect. Right? Your life will definitely going to be better if you prepare for it. UPSC is not meant for making you an IAS or IPS. It has its existence in nowadays in contemporary world. I'm not talking about official, but it has its existence to make people aware, to awake the people, to awake the youth, to make the people better version, the developed version, the you know grown version of their self. Have you ever think, I'm not talking about those person who just go, who just prepare UPSC on a nominal basis. They just don't uh, kind of put pressure on themselves. They are not disciplined. They just they see the book, they read the book but don't understand it. And if you want to understand the book, you can definitely understand the whole book, what it says. And the other thing is memorizing. You can memorize anything by practice. That is the thing which need practice. Everything with practice you can become anything you want to. ठीक है. सो मैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में इस बारे में बात नहीं करूँगा, बिकॉज नेक्स्ट वीडियो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. लेकिन यही है कि यार एक सेल्फ डिस्कवरी क्या, एक यूपीएससी की तैयारी आपको एक ऐसा इंसान बना देती है जो आप कभी थे ही नहीं, और शायद जो आप कभी बन भी नहीं पाते. वो यूपीएससी की तैयारी आपको बना देती है. तैयारी मतलब तैयारी, समझ लीजिए इस बात को. भाई निकलेगा नहीं निकलेगा ये बाद की बात है. आईपीएस आईएएस बनने की ना बाद की बात है. हाँ, इमेजिन करो भैया, आप तो अपने प्रोबेबिलिटी बढ़ाओ. आप इमेजिन करो, आप अपने प्रोबेबिलिटी बढ़ाओ, लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन आएगा, कुछ ना कुछ तो हो ही जाएगा. लेकिन what I am making you clear that UPSC is making is for making you a better person. आपको नेक्स्ट लेवल पे लेके जाएगा, क्योंकि आपको हर दिन आपको अपना कंफर्ट जोन से हटना पड़ेगा आपको, और एक्सटेंड करना पड़ेगा. दैट इज प्रिपरेशन का अपना एक मीनिंग है. समझिए, इस बात को समझिए. प्रिपेयर करना मतलब आपने ये कमिटमेंट कर दिया है कि मैं अपने आप को ग्रो करूँगा. इट्स नॉट अबाउट क्या है, मैं करूँगा उसे, जितना ज़्यादा हो सकेगा मैं करूँगा. ठीक है. और आप करना चाहते तो आप कर ही लेंगे. आप इतना मानिए, आप मेरी बात मानिए. जो आपके हाथ में होता है ना कि यार मुझे ये काम करना है तो मैं कर लूँगा, वो अलग चीज़ है. वो आपके हाथ में नहीं है कि यूपीएससी में सेलेक्ट होना. नहीं, वो डिफरेंट, एंड दैट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग, टोटली डिफरेंट. आपको भाई यार मुझे प्रिपेयर करना, आप कर लोगे. यू विल नेवर नो हाउ पावरफुल यू आर until being the most powerful person is your last choice. अगर आपके पास ये लास्ट चॉइस है, अगर आपको वो चीज़ करनी ही है, आप बहाने नहीं बनाओ, एक्सक्यूजेस ना करो. सिंपल है यार, करनी है तो आप कर लोगे. सिंपलेस्ट थिंग, जो चीज़ आपके हाथ में आप करनी है, आपको करनी है, आप कर लोगे. ठीक है. आपको कुछ अमाउंट ऑफ कि यार मुझे ये पढ़ना है, आप पढ़ लोगे. ये समझना, आप समझ लोगे. ये इस बारे में नॉलेज चाहिए, कुछ भी कर लोगे आप. एग्ज़ाम डिफरेंट थिंग है. ये दूसरे लोगों का जहाँ वो आ जाता है ना, वो बिल्कुल अलग चीज़ हो जाती है आपके पोटेंशियल से. वो चीज़ हम क्यों कहते हैं कि यार एग्ज़ाम, अ सिंगल शीट ऑफ पेपर कैन नॉट डिसाइड योर फ्यूचर. क्यों? आपको वो डिफाइन नहीं कर सकती. आप कितना भी पढ़ लो, एग्ज़ाम आपने कितना भी अच्छा लिखा हो, अगर वो किसी गधे के पास चला गया तो रिज़ल्ट गधा ही देगा ना. रिज़ल्ट तो मतलब वो तो गधे का ही वो होगा ना. तो वहाँ पे आप अपने आप को कैसे इवेल्युएट कर रहे हो? आप तो बेवकूफ़ हुए फिर. सबसे पहले इसका मतलब आपने पढ़ाई क्या है, आपकी इतनी मैच्योरिटी नहीं हुई है. इसलिए कहते हैं आपकी चीज़ क्या है, आपका हाथ में प्रिपरेशन है. आप प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो ना, आप अपने आप ग्रो कर रहे हो. सिंपल. प्रिपरेशन इज़ व्हाट इज़ मेकिंग यू ग्रो, व्हाट इज़ मेकिंग यू अ डेवलप पर्सन. और आप डेवलप हो रहे हो, इसलिए आप प्रिपेयर करो. ये नहीं कि यार मेरे को सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ तो भाई इसका मतलब मैं बेकार हूँ. आपको पता है कि आप किस लेवल पे प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, आपको पता है. देखो, कुछ भी आप कर रहे हो, आपसे बेटर हर इंसान कोई ना कोई तो करता ही है. तो इसलिए आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि मेरा रिजल्ट मुझे टेस्ट है. आपको पता है आप कर रहे हो और आप डेवलप कर रहे हो। दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे। बहुत लंबा वीडियो हो गया। बाय बाय।